Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Now this is featuring Worlds Adrift. This is the most unique MMO I've ever played. This is amazing. Oh, a ship's flying away. Right, so let's have a little look at some of its features. So as you can see, this has a grappling hook. Bloody awesome. Never played a game with a grappling hook this good, well, especially not an MMO, should I say. So, what is Worlds Adrift? It's got a bit of a backstory. The backstory is quite simple, that the world's exploded and there was this old knowledge that was able to defy gravity and levitate these ships, which comes in part of these. Now these are craftables. I don't know if it's classed as an MMO because let's have a look on here. It is classed as a Worlds Adrift is a community crafted MMO, meaning that each island that you actually visit has actually been customly made by the players. Reminds me a little bit of like Netherwinter, you know, where they had the dungeons that was made by the players, a little bit like that. Now the ships, that is all made by me. As you can tell, it looks horrible. I'm not really good at designing ships, but this is my second ship that I've made. Now, when you start, you get a character and you pick your own shad which you want to play on, and you get just basically dropped into. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if there will be one on this island. It's like a starting pod. Now, on the starting pod, you basically go and scan for knowledge, and this knowledge is used to be able to craft different items. So there's one there. So you'd start in that, you'd come out, you'd be swinging about, and you'd use your scanner and fire it at trees and rocks, and as you can see, I've gained one knowledge, and we'll get to this chest in a minute. Lucky that I stumbled on this actually. So you start by building a shipyard, or if there's someone else who's been in that area, there might be a shipyard around. Now these shipyards, if you create one and you move to another island, there's like storms that happen and they damage the shipyards. So if you want to keep it, you've got to keep it maintained. If not, it'll be destroyed. And then there's the assembly station. The assembly station is what you use to create parts on your ship. And with the knowledge, you can learn different blueprints. Now I've been playing this about 8 hours and I've not got all the way through. This is an alpha, so do bear that in mind. There is things on here that obviously is going to get expanded upon, and there's also your resources here, and this is your inventory. You do start with a gun, and you pick up these things, which are like what are the not indicators, the blueprints. That's the word I'm looking for. So there I've learnt a new schematic, heading indicator, and the scrap of religious text piece 4. So that gives you basically lore information, and that's how you die. That was intended, guys, in case you're thinking it wasn't. cut the video, future Jake. Okay, and we're back after that purposeful death, just to show you what that's like. Totally on purpose. Moving on very swiftly. So, how do you get resources? Well, you need wood. Cut a tree down, you use your mining tool, and you just cut the tree. And it's all voxel based, and it's all graphics, and you know, when you harvest it, it splits off. It is priced at the moment at £17. I think that's due to it being on sale actually. However, it does retail, I believe, for 20. Don't quote me on that, I'll put some on the screen if not. So there we go, we harvested that, and we get oak. Now to get your metals, if you see these nodes here, all you do is you fire at them and you mine these things here, you collect these, and these are what are used to create your initial like generator. When you start, all you'll be able to do is make your frame, add a generator, and you'll be able to add a sail, and you'll be able to add storage, and your helm, and a personal reviver. So when you die, this is what you revive at on your ship. Respawn is 10 seconds, so it is quite good for solo players. I have gone against groups, and when I've died, I've just kind of like locked the angle of my ship into an awkward angle just to prevent them from being able to get on. Respawned, straightened off, and either fired a rocket at them, or if they've been close enough, just a few shotguns. All of this ammo is craftable. I don't know if the recipes are going to change, but let's go and explain what happens. So after you do that, you move on to these propelled generators, engines, and they need a fuel source. So you might get the recipe to make the engines, but you won't have the fuel source. I actually bumped into someone because I still don't have the recipe for this, and I traded him. What did I trade him for? I traded him the two guns, the shotguns, for him to make me this. Everyone I've bumped into has always been really nice. If anything, I'm the biggest prick out of everyone I've met, but that's not strange for me. So to be fair, everyone's really nice. It is really nice, the community. Everyone's all new, so they're all learning and they're talking, and there is a chat system. The only negative is, because it's not quite optimized yet, there is now and then you'll get a few lag spikes. But you can traverse this wall here, and I believe that like sand coloured wall as well, you can traverse that. However, I did try to traverse it. However, I've no fuel in my fuel tank, so I'm unable to push through the actual cloud barrier. But when you get over there, there's new blueprints and different things to do. So there's quite a lot to do already, even though it's still in alpha. I've been on this for about 10 hours, and I won't even say I'm even halfway through. But this is really fun. I've really been enjoying it. So when you get to a place, what you want to do is you want to put your ship onto one of these docking stations. You can make them. You can make them in your inventory. So shipbuilding, and you just put it on a shipyard. And you put that down, and then you fly your ship onto it, and the gravity pulls it on, and you get a bubble, which means that no one else can pilot your ship. They can't access any of your stores or anything. So your ship is quite safe whilst you're on the island. Your inventory, unfortunately, is not. So if you get killed, you're going to lose everything except from what's on your belt. So you can move things and put it on your belt, just so then if you do die, you do get to keep it. These berries that you get from cutting the trees down, they're used to give you health. I'm not going to go into a full breakdown of everything, to be fair. First of all, because I think I drone on slightly, and second of all, because this is mainly just a review of the game and how unique and amazing it is. If I had to say, I've probably bumped into maybe 10 people in the 8 hours that I've played. I've seen some other videos and people are saying that it's dead and there's no one around. There is, from my experience anyway. But yeah, I think the best part is this grappling hook, because you can use it to boost, use it to swing round. See there, I did a little, I think what the kids call it is dabbing or something like that. You see I'm down with the kids, so I know terms like this. It's great. Right, so you may need to hop to different islands, and the grappling tool is really good because, like, you see these little nodes and different things here. They're all things that you can mine. So we're gonna go for an attempt here. Oh, did we do it? Oh, we did it. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. Awesome. Now, if that's not awesome, because a grappling hook is still awesome. If that's not awesome, there's also climbing. How awesome is that? You grapple onto someone's ship and you start climbing up, and you know, your raiding parties and all that lot. Oh, I can see so much fun with this being co-op multiplayer. I think they need to tighten it a little bit, but like I say, it is in early access with the clipping through materials. That could be improved on. But yeah, it's a work in progress, and I think this is absolutely awesome. If you haven't checked it out, do check it out. It is definitely worth a play. My own concern though is in the menu there is an option for a shop. That's slightly concerning because, you know, with it being a buy to play game, I don't know if there's gonna be microtransactions. I really hope not. If anything, I wouldn't mind some cosmetics. That's something I'd willingly be okay with. However, a free to play model in a buy to play game, no. Can't be having that. So yeah, guys, leave me a comment. Tell me if this is a game that you think you might check out. It's very unique. I'm very surprised I actually stumbled on it. So thanks for watching, guys. Now, if you'd be able to leave a like, that'd be awesome. Gets me a few more views and gets this game out there. As well, if you'd like to support the channel, you can always subscribe, and that way any future videos you'll also be able to enjoy as well. Thanks for watching, guys. You take care and have a good one. Bye.